As summer approaches, swimming pools look very tempting, but there is a timely warning about the risks of drowning. Joining us is Justin Scarr from Royal Lifesaving Australia. Justin, welcome. You are launching Keep Watch campaign. What's involved?
Yeah, Keep Watch campaign is a Royal Lifesaving campaign that's been going for over 25 years. It's focused on child drowning prevention. When the campaign first started, we saw 60, 70, 80 young lives lost in backyard swimming pools, and we're now very pleased to say that it's reduced by about 56%, but we've got lots of work to do.
And you have some new research about the risks of drowning, particularly for the very young. What have you found?
Yeah, many people would be surprised, and it is really staggering that drowning risk triples when a child turns 1. So we're calling on parents, when you have that first birthday, you know that the child is a little bit more mobile, crawling and walking. They can slip out of eyesight very, very quickly. And if there's water around, that can have catastrophic consequences. In fact, we've seen 222 children drown across the country aged 1, and in New South Wales that was 61 over the last 20 years. So it's 40% of all child drowning occurs after that first year and before the second birthday.
And of course that means fences and gates are key, but also working fences and gates.
Yeah, look, it's not enough to have them anymore. They've got to be in good working order. Now's the perfect time for parents and pool owners to get into the backyard. Make sure that the gate is self-closing, self-latching. That's really, really important. Each and every time you come through that gate, it's got to close and close firmly. Make sure that there's no panels loose. Make sure that there's nothing that a young child could use to climb over the pool fence and into that pool. Child drowning is often silent. There's no call for help, and supervision is also absolutely vital all the way across summer.
Yeah, so what are your top tips for parents and carers this summer in and around water?
Yeah, the Keep Watch program reinforces first and foremost supervision. Maintain constant adult supervision within arm's reach whenever in and around water. It's also very important to make sure the pool fence is in good working order. Water familiarisation, teach your children to swim and survive. It's a wonderful experience, and it also can be life-saving. And at this time of year, brush up on your CPR skills. You never want to use it, but in an emergency it can and will save a young life.
And just quickly, Justin, supervision is so important, but sometimes you're in a situation where there's a barbecue, there's lots of families standing around, lots of people there, but no one's actually the designated watcher. How important is it that someone has their eyes on those kids at all times?
Yeah, look, and it's also important that that person is sober, right? So one of the adults needs to be designated as a lifeguard in the backyard pool environment, constantly watching children. Take a break, but hand it over to another adult, someone who's preferably in the water and also, in close proximity and watching, particularly the young ones, and also be aware of children who are unable to swim. We often see, when we see child drowning in backyard pools, it might be a 4-year-old friend or a 5-year-old cousin, someone that's not familiar with swimming in a backyard pool.
Yeah, so important. Thank you for your time today, Justin. Let's hope it is a safe summer.
Thanks very much.